Parents, I want to tell you something important this week. You might not like it, but I'd rather tell you the truth. Sometimes your teenager needs someone other than you. I know you don't want to hear it, but it is very true. And sometimes they need someone other than you. That doesn't mean teenagers don't need stop receiving guidance. They still need guidance. They just stop receiving it from their same voice. They just stop receiving it from the same voice. Teenagers are growing. They are trying to become their own person. So when parents speak, when you speak to your teenagers, sometimes they are thinking like this: oh, my parents are trying to control, not trying to give me the guidance. It's not that they don't respect you, they're trying to find themselves. This is where mentors become important, like a coach or school teacher or like instructors, taekwondo instructors. They can say the same thing as parents, but teenagers receive it differently. Sometimes the same advice sounds stronger if it is from different voice. In the past, children were raised by community. Today, we need to build the community intentionally. Your teenager needs parents, teachers, coaches, or like me, taekwondo instructors or masters, or if you are religious, maybe church leaders, or maybe trusted adults. Stronger parents are not afraid of influence, they choose the right influence. Good parenting is not trying to do everything alone. It's about trying to build the right team around your children. Parents, I tell you a story. At our taekwondo school, at the end of each taekwondo class, we talk about the topics that we need to discuss each week. Normally, it's regarding about leadership. And so at the end of class, we were talking about leaders do the right things without being told, right? And this week topic was being honest with the parents. So I was telling the kids how important being honest with the parents and how it affects our adult life when we become adults, right? So to make the long story short, after the class is over, one teenage girl came to me and asked me this: Master Hong, did you and my dad communicate? And I didn't get it, right? So I asked, what do you mean? She was telling me this. Well, my dad was telling me the same thing at home. And I looked at her and smiled at her and said, because we are old enough. We know how things work in the world. We lived enough. And I told her, I didn't text your dad, I didn't email your dad, I didn't say anything, right? So her dad is over 50 years old and he's also my student. Very nice gentleman, very humble, and you can meet him and then you can see how nice he is. He's always smiling and trying to help the people. Very nice person. So this is what I'm talking about, building the team. And we exactly said the same thing to help the teenager without even communicating. So when I speak to the teens, and they were listening to me a lot better than they were listening to their parents. So parents, don't get me wrong, teenagers still needs you. Of course, they need you very much. But they also need other voices that supports your value. The goal is not to replace parents. The real goal is to reinforce them. So I recommend this. If you're a parent, maybe sometime this week, try and find one good positive adult that will give good influence around your children. Please subscribe our channel. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much. Bye bye.